What's good, y'all? L Famous, living my life, not thinking about it twice. Don't be scared to like, subscribe, or share. It's dope content if you like it. Let's get it, yeah, let's get it. Now this the joint when I took that L in Attica. You heard? I took that L in Attica. You know what I'm saying? I ain't get harmed in nothing, but I took an L, man, a little bit. You know what I'm saying? But it's a dope story, and I'm gonna give it back up. You know what I'm saying? A lot of y'all probably seen attacked in Attica, you heard, you know what I'm saying? That was my only one incident in Attica. But I gotta break this shit down to you. I left y'all with the story, my man Pee Wee on the company, about to get at that dude, but I ain't even gotta tell y'all that part of the story, you heard? Now look, I get to Attica. First, when I'm in Southport, because when I got in that shit in Wendy's, they gave me 6 months in the box, SHU. Instead, I could have, in any other place, a lot of other places, I probably would have went right to that box that was the jail I was in. I could have did that 6 months in Wendy box. They could have sent me to another jail and I could have did that in another box. But nah, they sent me to Southport. But only 6 months. 6 months. But I was happy because at that time they had a lot of double bunk boxes built, and for some reason I couldn't go to one. And I was happy about it. Now boom. So now 6 months. I already did like a month and a half in Wendy or Keep Lock. So now they like pack up, you going back to Southport. Went back to Southport. That trip was smooth, you heard. Went there, only had 6 months, so that shit went quick. I was on level 3 in no time. Boom, boom, right? So then boom. Next thing you know, they take me up front, Southport. They got a few cages that they make, little bird cages that they make you stand in and all that. So niggas standing. It's only like 2 of us leaving Southport that day going to jails, you heard? Niggas don't be leaving Southport like that. There be more niggas coming in than leaving, you heard? Niggas leave at a slow pace because niggas got dates, you heard? So now, boom. And once Southport get you, they got you, you heard? Now, boom. So now, I'm in a cage. I'm anxious, you know what I'm saying? I want to know where I'm going. I don't even know what jail I'm going. So I see my bags up there. So I see the other dude bags up there. His bag, he got his tags say something. Then I see my tags. My tags say Auburn. You heard? My tags say Auburn. So I see my tags. I told you there's only 2 of us leaving. It was a couple of dudes getting dropped off they was picking us up. So boom. But I see our bags there. And my bags. I ain't worrying about homeboy shit. I'm looking for my shit. I see my shit. My shit say Auburn. So I'm like, why Auburn? I heard good things about Auburn. I heard it's a dangerous jail and all that. But I'm happy to go there. You know what I'm saying? So boom. So now the bus. I hear a little van pulling up or a bus or something pulling up out the door, and I see the police come from behind the counter. And he come with a marker, and he go like this to my bags. Shh, shh, shh. No, he said, shh. A-T-T-I-C-A. Shh. A-T-T-I-C-A. Shh. A-T-T. I'm like, when he moved, I look, it's saying Attica. He crossed out Auburn and put Attica now. So I said, yo, what happened, CO? I thought I was going to Auburn. He said, nah, they just changed it. You heard? You're going to Attica. I'm sick. Sick. You heard? I'm like this. Yo, my motherfucking luck, B. How the hell? I want to go to Auburn. I went through Auburn before transit. I heard how that shit is. Niggas be all on the gate, yelling, bugging. That shit like Clinton, but it's more louder than Clinton. Clinton get quiet. Once niggas get in their cells, niggas getting into they cell. But see, when I was in Clinton, niggas had Showtime, Cinemax, BT, all that shit. You know what I'm saying? On the tube. It had the best cable channel up there. But you know, when I left, you know, the Muslims got Showtime and all that tooking off, you heard? Yeah, the Muslims, bro. Them niggas used to get all the programs deaded, B. You know what I'm saying? Niggas started writing, talking about niggas is fornicating and all that off of, because you know they had soft porn on Cinemax and Showtime at that time, you know what I'm saying? When it come on late at night. So, you know, a lot of real niggas used to be doing their thing. Niggas had a lot of time. So niggas used to enjoy that soft porn, you know what I'm saying? They used to have series. I remember the chick, it was a chick that was like an alien lady, you heard? But she was getting killed by everywhere she lands, she get killed. You heard? Yo, it's crazy, B. So niggas used to be in Clinton on their freaky shit. You know what I'm saying? Everybody ain't messing with them chumps and all that. Niggas is more stand up. Niggas ain't doing none of that. Niggas is fucking jerking their joint. You heard? You know what I'm saying? So boom. Now look, motherfucking, I land in Attica. No, so now they take me to Attica. Pull up, shit gloomy. As soon as you pull up in the van, everything is gloomy. Everything is down. Nigga, everybody that came there, that went to Attica with me, time was down because, you know, they took me to Auburn first, stood a night in Auburn, and niggas be sick when they go through Auburn Transit because you don't know how, it's like downstate transit, but it's kind of worse. You get treated kind of worse. It's like you in population, the tiers is right under population, so you hearing you talking to niggas on the other tip galleries and all that, and they in population, you be sick going through that transit, you know what I'm saying? And then they in Auburn they do double bunk, you know what I'm saying? And they be on some shit, you be dumb hungry, you know what I'm saying? You be dumb hungry going through that shit, and basically you don't know how many days you gonna be in there, because some people be in there different days, bitch. They be having niggas in there 6 days, 4 days on transit, and staying in the Auburn double bunk down there, and the cells is little, just like this. Yo, word to my mother, the cells is like this big right here, big, and the bed and everything, and you in there with another nigga, big. It ain't like a double bunk box cell, big. You in the regular cell. They made regular cells, double bunk. And these shit, they made the whole tier of them shits, you heard? Shit is dank, that shit is treachery, you heard? You living foul for 3-4 days, or how many days they got you in transit. You can't wash right, you can't eat, you ain't eating right, you stressed, you depressed, you heard? You don't got no property, you don't got shit, you heard? But greens, you heard? You feel dirty, you heard? You know what I'm saying? And you gotta just keep washing up through the little sink and all that. Yo, the shit is bugged out, man. With another nigga in there talking shit, you talking shit to try to pass time. You don't know when you gonna go, when he gonna go. Shit is crazy. But the COs is telling you might be out of there tomorrow. You might be out of there tomorrow. You asking the CO constantly, yo, and when I'm out of here, yo, when I'm out of here. The niggas can't tell you nothing, you heard? Niggas don't know shit until your paperwork come up for you to get on that bus to go wherever you going. Shit was hectic. So now a nigga get the Attica, shit mad gloomy up there. I'm like, as soon as niggas pull up, everything is down. Everybody in the van is sad. Everybody. Niggas start letting us out. To walk in the jail. As soon as you walk in that shit, them niggas, you could feel them police, nigga. You heard? Them police is different, nigga. All around the state, nigga. Them niggas was different. Went up in there. So now I go up in there. Boom. First day. Locked up, you know, boom, 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 boom. You know, you locked up on the for orientation or whatever they call it when you first get locked up. You can go to the jail. They do to you quarantine or whatever they do to you. You heard? Some days you could be quarantined for a day. You could be quarantined for 3 days. You heard? They tell you up to 72 hours or some shit. They got to let you out. You heard? So they wound up letting me out. I think the next day. Boom. I'm in A block. They threw me in A block. You know what I'm saying? A block. They was calling A block Afghanistan or some shit when I got there. You heard? They was like, oh, you in A block Afghanistan. You heard? I'm like, Afghanistan? I ain't think nothing of it. You know what I'm saying? This is supposed to be my last stop, because I'm on my way home. I got like 6 in. You heard? A little 5 and some change. 5 and 10 months in. I'm on my way out. You heard? I only got about a year, 13 months left, shit like that. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, I'm on my way out. You heard? I had my date. I supposed to be going home in a couple of months, but I lost my date in Wendy in the mess hall. You heard? Boom, for 6 months. You heard? So when you lose, when you went to the time allowance committee, and they took good time already, and they give you your date to go home, and if you get into something again, and you get a ticket, and they recommend good time, automatic that whatever they recommend is automatically took it from you. You don't even go back to the time allowance committee because you already went and they gave you back your time. So now when you get into something after they gave you your date, all that happens is, nigga, your date get pushed back to whatever good time that the niggas recommended. So if the nigga would have recommended 18 months good time, I would have had to do the more 18 more months. You heard? You know what I'm saying? So the nigga recommended on that last one 6 months lost a good time. I had to do 6 months lost a good time. I was supposed to go home February 6th. I wound up going home August 6th. You heard? You know what I'm saying? But we back. We still back. You heard? Before I was supposed to go home. We like 5 months before. We like almost a year before I was supposed to go home. So now we in the wintertime, right? In Attica. I go to the yard. My first yard, day wreck. Boom. I see a few niggas I know. I see the homie Mace from out of Harlem. Blood bro, homie Mace. He got a twin brother. You know what I'm saying? I don't even know if Mace still around. You heard? Yeah, the homie Mace. If niggas back from that era, niggas remember the homie Mace that was in Kasaki. You heard? Mace, I seen a homie Mace. We was in Clinton together. I'm not blood no more, but he's still blood. You heard? He like, oh, what up, L? Oh, Trey one. I'm like, nah, I ain't blood no more. He like, oh, all right. He's like, yo, the homie Germs here, this person here, this person. I'm like, oh, all right. But being that I wasn't blood no more, and he was the only homie, like a few only homies that I knew in the yard, I pulled right up off of them. Once I said what's up to them niggas, I pulled right up off of them because I'm standing on my own too right now. So boom, you know what I'm saying? So now, boom, I go by the pull-up bar. I'm just chilling, you know, that day wreck, this and that. Then I see, So then I see this nigga Miguel. Yeah, this nigga Miguel, this nigga that started everything in Wendy. You heard? The nigga that I knocked out, you heard? And he got niggas to burn me out and all that. Or they burned me out on his strength because he was getting all the drugs or whatever. So I'm like, I see this nigga Miguel. He's spinning the yard with two Spanish niggas. I don't know this two Spanish niggas, short Spanish nigga, Diesel, like little chubby Diesel. And they tell he used to work out, but he ain't been working out in a minute. And he with a tall Spanish nigga with glasses, mad fit. You could tell the nigga work out, nigga nice and built, and he on point. You know what I'm saying? So boom, I'm walking by them niggas, Miguel and them niggas. I think I was with my son Twin from the Bronx, my Puerto Rican man Twin from 183rd. He got a twin brother. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if Twin's still out there. You heard? Twin, you know, Twin was my nigga. Twin was official, nigga. You heard? He didn't even have to stand with me when he seen me in the yard that day because we was spinning the yard and I seen the nigga Miguel spinning the yard, and when we was passing them in the spin, they was coming this way, we was going this way. It was me and Twin and Miguel, the head Latin King nigga, and the second head Latin King nigga at the time. I didn't know who them two Spanish niggas was, but I seen Miguel with them. You heard? They was spinning the yard. So when they got close towards us, Miguel looked at me and like he seen a ghost. You heard? Because he know how I give it up. So he was like, I could see it in his eyes. He was like, oh shit, this is L. So he went like this. You know how like a nigga go like this? You know, when niggas is pussy, niggas see you and they got beef with you, so a lot of times they'll be like, or they got something with you, they'll be like, what's up? You heard? To try to feel you out. So when he said what's up with his head like this to me, I just act like I looked at him dead in his face with a cold look and kept it walking, you heard? So as we walking, I said, yeah, you see that nigga? I told him start putting Twin on. I said, you see that nigga that's walking with them two Spanish niggas, the nigga, the funny looking nigga, whatever. Like, yeah. I said, yeah, I knocked that nigga out in Wendy, you heard? That's why I'm here, because a whole shit started over that nigga in Wendy. That nigga said some dumb shit. I knocked that nigga out. Told that nigga, now go get your gun and I'll make you eat it, nigga. You heard? He's like, oh, word? Yeah, that nigga's a bitch. Yeah, that nigga, he said the Latin Kings got him under the wing. He get all the drugs for them niggas, you heard? I say, oh yeah, I know. That nigga was getting the bag. The nigga joint was he got some white chick from Buffalo, you heard? Him and the nigga Cuba had some white chicks from Buffalo, bringing them niggas the bag and shit. So I was like, yeah, I know about that nigga. I was on the same company with that nigga for like a year. You heard? That niggas was my sons for a minute, but then I had to knock that nigga out. The nigga's a bitch, you know what I'm saying? That nigga, actually, he signed in over there in Wendy, you heard? I was like, yeah, actually, that nigga signed in over there in Wendy. He's like, a word? He's like, yeah, that the Latin Kings got him under the wing now. He's like, yo, you want me? He's like, I know the nigga Apollo, the head Latin King nigga. You want me to holler at him? I said, yeah, go ahead, holler at him. He said, you want me to tell him you want to holler at him? I said, yeah, go ahead, tell him. I was like, yeah, go ahead, tell him I want to holler at him. So boom, I only did that because my man suggested it. My Spanish man twin, you heard, from 103rd. You know what I'm saying? We was in Clinton together for a short time. So now he the first person I seen in the yard. You know what I'm saying? That I'm not blood and none of that no more. If I was blood, I would have wanted to fuck with the blood niggas, but I ain't blood. So I'm fucking with my neutral niggas, my official niggas, you heard? And he was from the Bronx, he was official, and he was neutral, and he was Puerto Rican. And he didn't run with me, he went out with me. That's crazy. So now look, he like, yo, you want me to holler at the nigga, tell him you want to holler at him? I said, yeah, tell him I want to holler at him. You heard? I holler at him, you heard? I ain't want to holler at him, I tell him I holler at him. You heard? Tell him what's going on with that kid. I thought niggas was on real time, so hollering at him would be, since my man suggested it, it would be the official thing to do. I'm thinking, my man only suggested it because he believed that the kid Apollo was official, which the kid Apollo is official to a point, you heard? So now, the nigga, my man twin roll up on Apollo, like, yo, what's good, bro? My man L, he wanna holler at. No, they was spinning, about to spin. We pulled up under the pull-up bar in Attica A block. We pulled up under the pull-up bar and we was just on the wall. And they was about to pass us. So my man twin was like, yo, Apollo, what's good? He's like, Apollo, stop. You could tell like the nigga Miguel must have already put them niggas on to something about me, but they was trying to act cool about it, you heard? They was trying to act like ain't nothing, right? So they probably did tell a nigga like, yo, if the nigga don't say nothing about it or do nothing about it, we don't worry about it. We fuck around and get him hit later on. We gonna act like it ain't nothing. Cause they was walking by as regular, like he ain't say nothing, but I know how the nigga Miguel is. I know he had to tell them niggas something. So boom, matter of fact, he did tell them niggas something. Cause look, when my man twin stopped the nigga, stopped them, he stopped all three of them, and he said, yo, Apollo was good, yo, it's my man L, he wanna holler at you about something. So he was like, yeah, all right, it was good. So I was like, yo, what's good, B? I was like, yo, more or less, that nigga, I ain't fake nothing. I ain't go around the corner, nothing. I said, yo, this nigga right here signed in, he a bitch. I knocked the nigga out, and I'm Wendy. You heard? You know what I'm saying? Boom, 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 boom. And he signed in. I ended it with he signed in. That was supposed to be it. That was, like, this is why I tell you about these niggas be having favoritism and this and that and that and this, and if niggas don't really know you or think they think that you don't got a name like that or you don't got other niggas to vouch for you. Niggas don't go with the rules, you heard? Now the rules supposed to be, I'm bringing it to niggas' attention like a man, you heard? I'm bringing it to niggas' attention like a man. This nigga running around, y'all niggas got this one on the wing. This your money bag, nigga, you heard? This nigga's a bitch. I just knocked this nigga out. He started off a whole chain of events. Niggas burned me out, all kind of shit after that. Next thing you know, niggas put the heat on them niggas. Him, Cuba, Green Eyes, and I caught the nigga outlaw in the motherfucking mess hall and sent that nigga to the fucking outside hospital. Everything, this nigga signed in, this nigga started everything. And I'm telling you, this nigga's a bitch, and I told you I knocked the nigga out. You heard? Now, if you a G, I don't give a fuck what y'all got going with the nigga. Y'all can continue what y'all got going with the nigga, but I was just telling y'all niggas. You understand what I'm saying? I wasn't even telling them niggas like I was gonna continue on knocking the nigga out and beating the nigga up or cutting the nigga, because at the end of the day, I was told you I was going home in a couple of months, and I already lost a date. So why would I lose another date? You know what I'm saying? I had a date to go home. I went to the time allowance committee. I went to the time allowance committee in May. No, I went to the time allowance committee in March of 1 year. 3 months later, you get the decision back of what the time allowance committee gonna do to you. Whether they're gonna take your time or give you back your time or let you go. And Wendy, they was giving, niggas had 10 years recommended, 7 years recommended, 8 years recommended. They was going in that time allowance committee. The time allowance committee was like, yo, go back, come back, bring me the GED, or bring me alternative divines, or bring me ASAT, or bring me something. Word to my mother, you come back before us, we'll let you go. And niggas was doing that. Niggas had 8 years recommended. Niggas would go up to the time allowance committee. They got 8 years recommended for all kind of shit. Cutting niggas, getting caught with guns, dirty urines, this and that. All kind of shit. Gang material, this and that. They was telling niggas, yo, we don't care how much time you got. Go do this and write to come back to us, and we gonna let you go home. And they was doing that in Wendy. You heard? They was doing that in Wendy. So now when I went, I had 20-something months recommended. So they was like, I sat before them, but I had my folder right for them niggas. Boom, GD, AVP, NA, ART. You heard? Floor covering, custodial maintenance. No, I had barbering. I had barbering. I had some hours in barbering. You heard? So I had like 3 vocationals. I didn't finish all of the vocationals. Floor covering and barbering, I didn't get a chance to finish because I left going through the box or whatever. But custodial maintenance, I was nice in. I was buffing the jails. I'm man nice with buffing the jails and stripping them and all that. I was so nice that I was the best in the class, and I used to do the whole jail. I used to do the warden floor, the main hallway in Wendy, all that. You heard? And they used to ask for me. They be like, yo, we want the kid with the bald head. We want the guy with the bald head to do the floors because he's the best. You heard? So I had 4 hours and I got my 4 hours in custodial maintenance. You know what I'm saying? So boom. So now I tell these niggas, I said, this nigga's a bitch, nigga. I ain't go around the corner, nothing. So this nigga's a bitch, this nigga this, that, this. So nigga, you know, niggas was mad calm. Niggas let me finish. Nigga said, yeah, he told me about that. But he fuck with us now. That shit is dead. You heard? You know what I'm saying? So I was like, all right. And they continued walking. But me and my homie Twin already knew what it was when he said that. I didn't. Now, boom, he said it's dead. You heard? I let him walk off with that. You heard? Because my man Twin already told me he the headline king nigga. So he just playing a part. You heard? He just playing a part. You know what I'm saying? So now, I pulled back. We pulled back on the wall. So boom, I'm not really feeling no type of way. I ain't even feel played or nothing, you heard? The nigga said what he was supposed to say. That's how them niggas talk. That's how them niggas act. Them niggas think they kings of the world, you heard? I'm not talking about Lion King. I'm just talking about a lot of them niggas up there, period. Them niggas be thinking that they word is golden and they official like that. But I'm gonna keep it official. You ain't official taking up for no rat, no snake, no type of nigga like that, no chump. And this nigga was a chump. This nigga was a full-fledged chump early in his bid. He cleaned his act up, started being regular again, wound up bagging an old white chick from Buffalo, and he hooked my man Cuba up with her, his lover, because him and Cuba was fucking in there. So he hooked Cuba up with him, with his chick mother. He had the daughter and Cuba had the mother. And them niggas was rocking and rolling in Wendy for a minute. And I'm talking about these niggas was the most pussiest, not Cuba, but this nigga Miguel was the most pussiest nigga in the world. But he was running under Cuba and he never went nowhere. They say he had the monster and all that, but you know, and it was true. So anyway, so boom, that's why I told you when I hit the nigga, BAM! The nigga fell on the floor, nigga woke up, nigga was leaking. Nigga got up and it was leaking. I told the nigga, now go get your gun and I'll make you eat it, nigga. And the CO was sitting in the chair at the beginning of the company, saw the whole thing. But the CO didn't even like that nigga. So I thought the CO was gonna pull a pin. I was waiting for the CO to pull a pin and all the COs rush up in there and get locked up for a fight. And 9 times out of 10 they was gonna move me. Yo, that's word of my mother. The CO sat dead in the chair. You heard? It was niggas in the cell like, yo, L. After I knocked him out and he was on right there in front of everybody, on the floor in front of the CO and everybody. I'm thinking that the CO gonna pull a pin. I'm waiting for the CO to pull a pin. But I ain't really care because I told this nigga, now go get your gun and I'll make you eat it, nigga. You heard? I said that shit like nothing. You heard? That nigga got up off the floor, went back in the cell and said, boom, closed the cell door, closed. Said, you a bitch, nigga. You heard? So boom. And I look down at the company, I see the CO sitting in the chair. We had a CO that used to work out. And I think that nigga used to like me because I was a workout nigga. He used to always see me every day getting that money, you heard? Coming from the yard, I was a quiet nigga, but I moved the crowd. I had it mad jumping up there with my niggas. You heard? One time, man, dude was up there and Wendy with, man, it was, nigga, my company was live, nigga, in Wendy, you heard, in B Block. And B Block is all the asshole police, you heard? All the asshole police in the whole jail is in B Block in Wendy because they all come from Attica. Most of them niggas worked in Attica before, and now they moved, so they moved closer to Wendy, and they work in Wendy now, you know what I'm saying? And all them niggas worked in the same block, like all them niggas that came from Attica, they wanted to be in the same block because they was all white boys. And them niggas was all serious white boys. Them niggas was like, they was CO niggas, they wasn't fucking with you heard? No, like, but they'll be on you though. But they on everything, you know what I'm saying? They on everything, but they don't fuck with you. You heard? But everybody didn't want to be in B Block. That was like, I'm telling you, that was like a monitor block. Because as soon as Farmer came out of Adam Sec, they ain't put him in A Block, they ain't put him in D Block, they ain't put him in C Block, they put him in B Block. When J-Dub got there to Wendy at that time, they put J-Dub in B Block. When Skip from Harlem got there, they put Skip from Harlem in B Block. Big J was in B Block. The other Big J was in B Block. You heard? You know what I'm saying? We had Shy in there. We had Bob Ism in there. We had Pee Wee in there. I heard when I left, Wild Bill came. You heard? You know what I'm saying? Wild Bill from the Bronx came. You know what I'm saying? So B Block was the truth, nigga. You know what I'm saying? You had mad heavy hitters in the other blocks. You had Tizlon in them in A Block, Tizlon, Achman, Machiavelli, Randy Love, whole bunch of old timers, guard bodies, Muslim dudes, official. I can't remember their names right now, but they was official. In my block, it was Brother Bishme. Niggas know the Brother Bishme. You heard that know how to box. You heard back in the days he used to be on some shit, knocking niggas out, doing what he do. Niggas know what I'm talking about. Brother Bishme, nigga. You know what I'm saying? And he was in there on his FOI boxing shit. You know what I'm saying? Teaching brothers. You heard 400 was in my block. Yo, a lot of niggas that get busy was in the block, B Block. So it was supposed to be just that, man. I told these Lion King niggas what it was. Them niggas told me, yo, that shit dead. Like he's some he's some John Gotti ass nigga. He was like, yo, he already told me, yo, that shit he rock with, he under us now. That shit dead. I was like, all right. I ain't say all right, but you know, I was like, all right. We pulled back up in the wall. Was having short talk. It was Dayrek in A Block. Then we had to go in and then eat, do everything, lock in, count. Then it's gonna be night rec. You heard? So boom. Now they started calling niggas to go in. You gotta line up for different blocks, different galleries. You gotta line up in different places in the yard for in Attica. You heard? So I went to line up on my gallery line, and I noticed two Spanish niggas trying to play me close, but I'm so much on point, and I'm so much of a real nigga, because you got to remember, I'm not no little nigga, skinny nigga. Like, I got my state jacket and everything on and everything probably, but at the end of the day, you can't tell how big I probably was like a big, I probably was looked at as like a big nigga, like a young little big nigga in there, because I used to be working out crazy. So even though I came out the box, I used to do 1,000 push-ups a day in the box, 1,000 dips and all that. That's why you still see I got my form. I ain't worked out in years, you know what I'm saying? I still got my form and all that. All I gotta do is start putting some metal to this shit, you heard? And I am, you heard? But I'm gonna get back on my shit hard. You heard? Hard. So boom, right? So I see two Spanish niggas like trying to act like they rocking me to sleep. But I've been in jail so long, like I said, you always can see this shit coming, B. You always can see this shit coming. Even if niggas trying to act like you don't even gotta know niggas, but just all you need is a little time and a peep certain little movements, you gonna see shit coming. So these niggas thinking that I don't know that they gonna get me. They on assignment to get me. These two young Spanish niggas, you heard? I'm doing just like this, y'all. Cause say I'm on the line right here on the wall. And they little distant, but they trying to talk to each other, play like they ain't worried about me, and or like they don't know me, and like cause I just got this is my first day in the yard. First day in the yard, A block, Afghanistan, Attica. This is what they calling it. A block, they calling it A block, Afghanistan. I don't even know this. I know this, but I don't know this. I'm about to find out. I'm like this, looking at them niggas like this, y'all. Now, I'm on. I'm like, them niggas realize that I'm on point. Them niggas backed all the way off. Next thing you know, I see them same two niggas that was trying to play like they was on the line with me in the back door, they go to some other lines. You heard? Because they had time to go, like people was going to the line, so they had time. So when they was lingering behind me, like that was the line that they was supposed to be on, people was still going to their lines and all that. But when they seen that I was on point, them niggas backed off. Them bitch ass niggas. They was supposed to put in work. Them niggas had an assignment to get at me. Them niggas went to the other lines because I was on point. So that let you know how intimidating niggas be of certain niggas, even though niggas got assignments to put in work on you. You heard? So boom, I made it back in. So now when I make it back in, word to my mother, other homies and other black dudes, cause I don't really know niggas. I just got there. My neighbor was C Gutter from Brooklyn. You heard? He told me he was down with Junior Mafia and them niggas and all that. Me and him. So he was, as soon as I got there, he passing me over little sticks and all that. C Gutter from Brooklyn, official. You heard? You know what I'm saying? You heard? C Gutter. You heard? And C Gutter from Brooklyn, official. You heard? Short, had the dreads. You heard? Mad workout beast, was getting that money up there. That was my neighbor for a minute. You heard? You know what I'm saying? Good brother, you heard? He was telling me all my peoples. He's like, yo, Shorts just left. His man, Light, the valve blew it up. Niggas blew it up here and all that. Yeah, that's my man, Shorts, and them niggas just see Gutter telling me, you heard? I'm like, oh, because that like, as soon as I meet a real nigga and we start throwing names in the air and all that, niggas already know, oh, this nigga official, you heard? So me and C Gutter vibing with him. So now, I done went to the yard already. He done already passed me sticks over on the day I first got there. I didn't get out yet. So basically, and I had the young homie from 2000s. I don't know if niggas know about 2000 in the Bronx. You heard? The projects 2000 over there, like it's like on like a little after Tremont, between Webster and what's that, Ryder and all that. You heard? You know what I'm saying? 2000s. You heard the nice little duplex building up there. You heard next to the little projects and all that. You know, next up there on Webster and all that. You heard? It was a little young homie. He had 25 to life, and he was from up there. And soon he was one of the first homies I was talking to. I wasn't homie no more, but he was homie, and he was from the Bronx, and he was a younger little homie, like a couple of years younger than me, but he had a quarter, and he was official. He was on the type of time that I was on. You heard? So he automatically started whistling at me, yo, niggas. No, matter of fact, nobody hollered at me yet. Nobody hollered at me yet. I'm bugging out. Nobody hollered at me yet. Boom. I'm building with sea gutter, this and that. Night yard come, right? Night yard come. Now I know, now this is what I tell y'all. I already peeped that two young Spanish niggas was trying to linger around me, right? So I was in my cell and I was thinking about everything. I was like, damn, I seen this bitch ass nigga Miguel. Said, boom, I already lost my date over that nigga before. This nigga with the headline king niggas. It looked like them niggas was trying to act like they was gonna move on me. I said, I gotta get out there and see my son Germs, B, because I heard Germs is in the block. So I'm saying in my mind, I gotta get out there to see my son Germs. And Germs wasn't in day yard, right? So I'm like, I gotta get out there. This is what I'm saying to myself in the cell. So now I'm gonna tell y'all, a lot of other people, under them circumstances, wouldn't have went to that yard until they got something. If niggas was gonna do something, some niggas would have went to the yard like I did. A lot of niggas would have went to the yard like I did. You heard? Some niggas wouldn't have went to that yard at all. They probably would have dropped the slip on themselves and said, yo, B, boom, niggas gonna kill niggas and this and that. Just to get slips dropped themselves. Then when the police come to niggas, they be like, yeah, I want to sign in, you heard? You know what I'm saying? To get out of that jail. Or and niggas don't know you wasn't going to get out of Attica. They was going to just move your ass to another block, you heard? Like they did me. So boom. So I went out, knowing the odds was against me, not knowing what to expect, not even knowing all the players I had beef with. I just know the nigga I knocked up, beat out in another jail, is walking around with the headline king nigga and the motherfucking second headline king nigga. You heard? And them niggas is deep in there. They moving the crowd in there. You heard? They not like they was in Clinton. Them niggas is more powerful. They more strong. You heard? And they got numbers. You heard? But the Bloods is still running shit. Blood still name is up because niggas don't really want it with the Bloods because our numbers is up now. And it's a lot of gangsters. So for every 2 or 3 punks, you got 2 or 3 gangster niggas, you heard? So you might have 50 homies, 25 gonna be real, nigga. And you gonna have 25 niggas coming at you. And I don't care what you say, a lot of niggas don't be wanting that. So now look, I go out to the yard. I link up with Twin. Remember I was with him, Dayrek. Boom. He got me to politic with the headline king. I told the nigga what it was. The nigga told me that shit is dead in my face like it was nothing, you heard? So all right. So boom. I'm taking a loss. This is why I said this is my first loss in Attica. Gotta bite my tongue, I gotta think, I gotta make sure I only got a couple of months left. I gotta make sure that I come out this shit alive without doing some sucker shit, you heard? So I'm like, all right, man, I already lost my date last joint. This ain't over this sucker nigga. Am I gonna let this sucker nigga keep me in jail? So let me just go to the yard, see what this shit is all about. So I go to the yard, me and Twin, we chilling. We pull up under the pull-up bar. It's night now, you heard? Everybody coming out in the yard. The yard get thick. And in Clinton, all the Latin Kings was over there. All the Bloods was over here. All the guard bodies was over here. All the people was over here. The Muslims over here. Everybody got their section. Now, when you look at the Latin King section, them niggas was thick over there. They was thick over there. About 20 or something of them niggas. About 20 or 30 of them niggas, big. Over there, big. Like 20 or 30 of them niggas over there, big. About 20 Bloods out. All the Bloods ain't come out, but it's about 20 Bloods over there. You heard? I ain't with the Bloods. I ain't blood no more. I'm standing with my Puerto Rican man Twin. My Puerto Rican man Twin from Honey Third with me. You heard? He got a twin brother, B. You heard? My Puerto Rican man Twin from Honey Third, B. You heard? He with me, B. You heard? And he ain't leave my side, B. He could have left me. He ain't had to even chill out there in night wreck with me, B. He seen what it was from the day wreck. You heard? But he even thought that it was dead. You heard? The Latin King head nigga Apollo told me that he under us now. That shit is dead. So, all right, I knew what that meant. I could, if I wanted to say something I could have said something. But Like I said, I bit my tongue because I knew it was a bigger picture in my head, and I already lost my date for this nigga. I ain't had nothing to prove to nobody, you heard? I told this nigga what it was. I knocked the nigga out. Nigga signed it, he signed it, and all that over there, nigga. The fuck is you talking about, nigga? It's supposed to be a rap. Niggas supposed to be like, yo, well, he down with us now, but niggas gonna respect that. Yo, I hope, is it dead though between you and them? Yeah, it's dead. All right, yo, bro, we ain't got nothing to do with that, but that shit, he rolling with us now. It is what it is. That's what a gangster would have said. But no, I guess because I'm black, the nigga probably told them, oh yeah, the nigga Miguel gonna tell them niggas, yeah, I was still, I got into problems over there because I was stealing in the receiving room and all that. He tried to bring up my old job. Nigga, I was in motherfucking Wendy for a whole year, nigga. Everybody that worked in the receiving room got blown. I'm talking about blown, nigga. I'm talking about these niggas got blown, nigga. Keloids on their fucking face. That's word to my mother, nigga. Nobody touch me. 400 is out here. Go ask 400, nigga. Go ask 400. Cause 400 was the one telling me, yo, L, I want you to leave that job. I want you to get go get a new program. I said, I ain't getting no new program. I ain't getting no new program. Cause niggas is getting blown. You heard? Niggas blow me all they want. I told y'all, I'm here, right? So now, Miguel tried to tell them niggas that I was stealing in Wendy. That's why shit went down with me. And I was stealing from the Spanish niggas. So he tried to throw me in. He tried to make me an extra mark. You heard? He ain't telling niggas the real story. He fabricated a story, a racially story, so to make them want to get me out of there. And told them, yeah, he used to be blood, but he ain't blood no more. What? You know, that's all them 9 Kings had to hear. You heard? They had to hear. They ain't want to respect nothing gangster. They ain't want to respect nothing gangster. So that's why I'm telling y'all young niggas, don't go up there or fucking with these older niggas or fucking with these more experienced niggas thinking that these niggas gonna be on your mans and they gonna keep it real and everything gonna go down like it go. No, these niggas gonna snake you. Well, anything that they want to snake you for, whether it's your race, drugs, a sucker nigga, whatever, cause that's they man, whatever, nigga. So that's why I told you gotta be on timing up there, nigga. Timing, you heard? So now look, he done told these rabbit ass niggas this shit, right? I don't know, I don't care. So now, like I told you, it's like 30 of them Latin King niggas over there. So now, the yard is nighttime, it's almost pitch black in that yard. You heard? It's motherfucking dudes everywhere with army jackets, state jackets, where everybody is, yo, it's so many killers in Attica, be in them jails, be killers, man. And I'm not just bigging niggas up, I'm talking about killers, man, because you never know who could kill you, nigga. You never know who could kill you, nigga. You around a whole bunch of dangerous thinking men. People be knowing what's about to happen with niggas, and niggas don't give a fuck. Niggas gotta just watch it play out. You heard? So boom, me and my homie Twin start spinning the yard, cause the yard is thick. So I'm spinning the yard. On the second spin, I think got close to the handball court area, close to the weight court area in A block. I'm walking. It's a whole bunch of Spanish niggas coming towards me. But the whole yard is out there, so you can't really tell. If I was there a little longer, I would have been able to peep the scenery. But by this being my first night wreck, you heard? I wasn't able, I could peep the scenery, but it's hard to peep this scenery at night and dark without knowing niggas, you heard? And niggas don't know you, right? So I'm walking, me and Twin, a whole, like, groups is walking. They acting like they spinning the yard too. The opposite way that we spinning. So we walking this way and they coming this way. So it's like they gonna walk right past us or part so we can walk through. But I peeped niggas' face expressions way before they started to swing. You heard? So now, I know I've been in jail for a minute, so I know how these Spanish niggas and how these Spanish niggas be getting down. A lot of times with the Spanish niggas, they'll send niggas at you fighting, right? But then they'll have a nigga on the side with the pokers waiting for the right time to poke you. You heard? So what I did, I read their face coming towards me. So I automatically met them niggas with punches. Wah, 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 wah. But like I told you, I know they got a nigga in the cut ready to poke me. So I go, bop, 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 bop. And I back all the way up. And I'm swinging, but I'm backing all the way up in the middle of the yard. I got 3 or 4 Puerto Rican niggas coming at me, trying to swing on me. I done got away from the nigga that was gonna poke me because I'm in the middle of the yard, swinging. All I see is my son Twin, swinging on Spanish niggas. He's Spanish. He's swinging on niggas, hitting niggas. I'm hitting niggas. But I'm moving back all the way in the middle of the yard because I know these Spanish niggas don't play fair. You heard? So I'm hitting these niggas. And I'm back. And I hit all these over the joint. Boom, boom. Y'all get down. Everybody. But I don't get down yet. Because I got to see everybody in these Spanish niggas that's coming at me get down. And I'm like this. But I'm like the only black nigga, young nigga in the middle of the yard that got over with them niggas. These niggas ain't get me, nigga. They tried to get me. They tried to poke me. You heard? Yeah, man. Them Lion King niggas, man. Over that nigga Miguel. Niggas trying to poke me, yo. Coming back at y'all.
We be getting money, got them haters on our dick. Fucking independent, this is $1 million shit. Fuck the record labels, we get money how it is. Trapping out here scamming, I ain't tryna get your bitch. Got it on our own, we never had to reminisce. Got a bag, flip a bag, lot of hundreds in this bitch. Niggas mad, I'm in my bag, I can bag any bitch. Got a pistol in the stash, don't get blasted in this bitch. You get turned to a split, you get ashed in this bitch. If a nigga say it's up, then I'ma crash in this bitch. Want the static, you can have it, we get wild in this bitch. Automatics causing havoc, ain't no smiling in this bitch. In a minute, we gon' get them, burn them down in the split. Who you with? We don't care, when they fire fire in this bitch. I got shooters with some resumes for hire in this bitch. All this money got me rich, all these drugs got me lit. Brand new Glock with a switch, don't get shot in your shit. In the spot with the drip, and I probably fuck your bitch. We be getting money, got them haters on our dick. Fucking independent, this is $1 million shit. Fuck the record labels, we get money how it is. Trapping out here scamming, I ain't trying to catch a bitch. Got it on our own, we never had to reminisce. Got a bag, flip a bag, lot of hundreds in this bitch. My bitch bad, super bad, tryna fuck her in the crib. Niggas mad, go get back, watch I catch another lick. Super swag in the stash, they gon' love me with this trip. Duffel bags, holding mags, run up on me, catch a clip. Rubber grip, black mask, 30 on me, make a flip. Send a nigga up the guard, kiss a nigga tryna trip. Keep it real, I never switch, I ain't never been no bitch. Niggas talk behind my back, tell them get up off my dick. We be getting money, got them haters on our dick. Fucking independent, this is $1 million shit. Fuck the record labels, we get money how it is. Trapping out here scamming, I ain't trying to catch a bitch. Got it on our own, we never had to reminisce. Got a bag, flip a bag, lot of hundreds in this bitch.